This is X-Men Bizarre Love Triangle. A pretty good book that doesn't really have much to it. It collects X-Men number 171 to 174, written by Peter Milligan and penciled by Salvador Larroca. I'm actually kind of familiar with Larroca's art, and most of the time I'm pretty conflicted as to whether I like or kinda like it. And this book brings out the latter. I don't know what it is. I like the polished look it has, and at times it looks really good. But at other times it just looks weird. Despite my strange take on the art, I did enjoy it. It portrays the action well and looks pretty good most of the time, but doesn't really pop out at me. And the writing goes the same way. Part of this is the pacing. The book only contains 4 issues, and it feels really short. This leads the writer to reveal this arc's particular antagonist a little too early, which I thought could have been drawn out a little bit more without getting annoying, in fact enhancing the story. Speaking of the story, it mostly focuses on Gambit and Rogue's relationship. So if you hate one or both of those characters, this book definitely isn't for you. And it's not that there aren't any other characters, but as I said, the focus is definitely on Gambit and Rogue, and the attempted seduction of the former by a new female student. There's a lot of talk going on, and the back and forth gets a little annoying after a while, but there's some action here and there, and it ends on an interesting note. Overall, X-Men Bizarre Love Triangle feels like a gateway arc, which it most likely was designed to be, so in that capacity, it works fine, bringing in new character dynamics and events. But as a standalone arc, it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. That being said, unless you're a hardcore X-Men or Rogue and Gambit fan, this book probably isn't worth the pickup, especially considering its length.